everyone, it's Karen and Alex with Karen's Stamping Place. And yes, we're in a little bit of a different position tonight. I'm going to have Alex guest stamp tonight. So I'm going to just go ahead and we are going to switch you on over somehow, and we're gonna have.
What do you want it? You want it like this? Yeah. That didn't even work. There it goes.
We'll get it right. Okay, so we're gonna let Alex show you a beautiful card and part 3 of our sponging technique. Today, I should say, is March 17th. Duh, St. Patrick's Day 2001. And take it away.
All right, so for today, we're going to be making this card using the Dragonfly Garden cling set. And it's in a bundle, right? Yeah, because you get the
dragonfly punch with it. Yeah.
So, and this is using the masking technique. You want to pull it up on the computer?
Yep, see, she's got to still tell me what to do.
That one.
There we go.
Hi, Donna.
Hi, sis. How are you?
So, to make this card, we have the base cut at 8.5 by 5.5, and it's scored at 4 1/4. And then a piece of white cut at 4 1/4, no, 4 by 5 1/4. Yep. Pieces. And then this is our mask. And so to get this, we just have another piece cut at the same size as our layer. And for this, you can have any die cut or punch that you want. And I just used a circle from the layering circle dies. I forget which one, but I think I just played around and got...
It was, yeah, just one of the circle dies, and it was just one of the larger ones so that you had more room, right?
Mm-hmm. So I'm going to take some washi tape.
Good luck finding the end.
I know, where is it? There you go. Just... I'm lining it up with the grid so that I know it's even. So this doesn't move on me. And then I'm going to take this .
And so what she's doing is just making sure it's centered underneath. Do you think that's too big?
Oh, this is a little bit bigger. So my mask is just a little bit bigger.
Okay.
So I'm going to center it where I want it.
And it really does help with the grid sheets to line that up. You can see, even though it's a little bit bigger, you can see where it's even with the lines.
Okay. I'm going to put one more on the bottom, just in case it moves. So I'm using a circle, but an oval would be really pretty.
Oh, it would, wouldn't it?
Mm-hmm.
You can do this with any of the shapes, actually. The squares, the rectangles.
Oh, that would be cute because it has like the stitched on it.
Oh, yeah.
So the colors I'm using are Bumblebee and Calypso Coral. I can use the red, right?
Yeah, that's what we use for that.
Okay. And then I've just got the block and over here. I'm going to start with the lighter color. I'm going to tap and tap off and then start off of my paper and work on.
Now, Alex has mastered the art of being very light-handed when it comes to sponging. She does sponging very well, or doing this with shading with all different colors, with the daubers, with the sponges, and then these blending sponges. That is something I have not acquired. I am very heavy-handed.
I like to start light and then try to go dark, because you can't, if it gets too dark, then you can't take color away. So I'm just going about, maybe about halfway with this color. Wrong side. And then I'll make it a little bit darker.
And let me remind you all, she's using a block. This way she can daub off some of the ink and then pick it up from the block. And that way we're really not wasting a ton of ink.
Okay, so I got that. And now I'm going to take another
Check it
one.
on the paper and make sure that the ink's off of this one.
Oh yeah. It is not.
No. I have to wash these sponges. All you do is run them under the faucet for, until they run clear. And they're really easy to do.
I'll try on this side now. Oh, that's good. That's pretty good.
That's pretty good. Ooh.
Hello. So now I'm going to take the Calypso Coral and just move it along the sides and up into the Bumblebee. And I kind of work around the sides and then bring it into the middle. That way it's not like a big daub right in the middle.
Your mask is coming apart.
Right? Yummy.
Wonder if I blow. Yeah, take your pick tool. That'll be perfect.
I see another little piece.
Yeah.
How are you?
And this does take some time, especially to get your coloring right.
Because you can build it up. So I think that's good. And I'm going to actually go back in to Bumblebee and build up my color. And then I'm going to take it and just blend it back into the Calypso Coral. And it mixes in the middle.
Looks really good, the way it mixes.
I just want that to be a little bit darker down here. What do you think? Does it need to be blended a little bit more?
I don't think so. I think it's looking really good.
Darker at all or no? What are we thinking?
I personally think it's looking really good.
And you just go until you like it. I think I'm happy with it. I know.
What? Oh, I just don't want you to put your hand in.
I know.
I'm just helping. So I'm just going to close the ink pads for her because I know she's got to work on.
Just gonna clean the brushes a little bit
Yeah.
because that picked up a little bit more of the calypso coral.
She forgot she moved the brushes onto the table in front of her.
Right here. Okay, so
And now you got to watch your fingers too because your fingers may have ink on them and you don't want to get that on your white cardstock that's underneath.
right, that would be so bad. Oh,
There you go.
ooh, that came out.
See, I really
pretty.
like it. That's gorgeous. So you just want to remove the washi tape very gently because you do not want to tear your card stock in any way. And if you just go and rip, it just may.
I like how that came out.
I do too, Alex.
It came out really pretty.
Mm-hmm.
This would be so pretty with blues.
Mm-hmm.
So the next step is stamping the bundle of flowers. I just got black on my finger.
Uh-oh.
On here. I want to try to overlap it so that there's some flowers in the sunset and some flowers out of the sunset.
This would be a good one for the Stamparatus
It would, wouldn't it?
because you could lay it down where you want it and then pick it up. But you did
Yeah.
great.
I like that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to stamp For a True Friend.
And all of this came out of the same stamp set, the Dragonfly Garden.
We use the nested, stitch nested dies.
Mm-hmm.
Go. And Memento ink. And then it layers like that.
They layer so beautifully. And I think the black just gives it such a pop.
And then that'll go over it like, there it is. I'm just going to adhere it onto this little nested die. Dimensionals. So these are just like a bundle of wildflowers, right?
I believe so. I believe so. I mean, that's what it looks like. They don't look, I mean, those are probably black-eyed Susans. But
Oh.
other than that, I don't know the rest. Are you going to put your butterflies or dragonflies in there like you did on the other one?
No.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
Don't point them out.
I think they look cute, but that's my opinion.
Oh, okay. So I'm just going to put that. Right there. And then this is from the snail
Male.
mail twine combo. You get this and Blushing Bride, right?
Mm-hmm.
I thought it just needed some ribbon.
Yeah, there's scissors over there.
I love doing these double bows.
Well, especially with the twine, I think the double is so much nicer.
It's also easier for me to do because I can never get a single bow.
They're a little difficult with the baker's twine, that's for sure.
Is it too big? Oh, thank you, Donna. I'm just going a tad bit smaller. Okay.
When it comes to shading, Alex is extremely talented in getting colors to blend really well. Okay, so what you're gonna have to do, here, here, is just pull it a little bit.
I don't want to cut you.
You won't. Because I don't have the ribbon scissors over here, so.
Gotcha. There we go. Okay. Glue dot. And then I'm just going to add it on the side like that. The black, what are they? The matte?
Oh, the black matte
Yeah.
dots.
Those would be really pretty
Absolutely.
on here too. Mm-hmm. And then just add here. You're supposed to tell me when I'm not in camera.
I didn't even notice. I'm watching you.
And I like layering it on the black because it really just pops the color.
It really does. I agree.
And then this just goes.
You know, you could take, before you tape that, just take that stamp and lightly, even just second generation, you know.
You think it'll go?
Yeah, it will just shade it just a little bit on the inside there. Oh, see?
Ooh,
Gorgeous.
That's pretty.
Oh, look. We get her started. She's gonna go. But that's okay. That's what this is about, right?
Just a little bit.
Yeah, no, that's gorgeous. Just enough, you know, to add a little color to the inside.
Just what was left on the brush.
Very pretty.
See, just a little hint.
Yeah, and even with it, you know, the ink being lighter, the second generation, it's just a nice little touch to have inside.
You can see just a little bit of the yellow.
You can. Absolutely. Very, very pretty. I know it's hard to find that camera spot.
There it is. See, just the yellow kind of brings it out over here. There we go.
Very nice. That's going to be gorgeous on the inside. So pretty, Alex.
So then there's that. And they open it, and there's second generation. I like how this came out.
I do too. Well, thank you for showing everybody that. I really, truly appreciate it.
You're welcome.
Like I said, she does this so well, so she's the one who had to show it. So, okay guys, thank you so much for joining us today on our YouTube video, and we will be back next week with part 4. And then we have one more after that. Gorgeous, gorgeous cards. So, thank you all,